Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Texas Brew and Barbecue. My name is Khristy Sherrell and I'm your official backyard ambassador for RecTech. It is March, the sun is shining, and I probably got a big stripe across my chest right here because the sun is just beaming. It's springtime. I'm ready for spring. Grass is gonna be green again. All right, enough of that. Anyway, we are doing a Texas style smoked tri-tip. I have a 3.5 pound tri-tip here. There's a lot of information online about tri-tip and what muscle it is and where did it come from. I believe it was called the California brisket. If you want a big flavorful taste, the tri-tip is where to go. It's a little bit tougher than your normal steaks like a sirloin or a ribeye, but it is packed full of beefy flavor. As you can tell here, I have a prime tri-tip. And we are going to trim all of this silver skin off. We're gonna trim all of this fat cap off because unlike a brisket sits on a smoker for a long time and that fat can render down. This thing is gonna cook between an hour to 90 minutes, completely done, medium rare. And that's the way I like to cook my tri-tips, is medium rare, 130, 135. So you wanna make sure you put your probe in it so you hit that 130, 135 area. First thing, take a drink of beer. Texas Brew and Barbecue, baby. It's at 8 beer. Cheers. All right, let's get to work. We are going to trim all of this fat and silver skin off. Trim it just like a brisket. That's the way I do them. What makes this Texas style? We're doing it very simple. When it comes to seasoning this thing, salt and pepper, 50-50, salt and pepper all the way through. You want to get as much of the fat off that you can because, like I said, it's not going to be in the smoker very long. We are running this on the RT340, my favorite smoker in the line of RecTechs. The reason why, you can fold it up and take it with you. It gets to temp quick. It gets up to about 500 plus degrees. It is the smoker of smokers when you want to take something on the go. You go camping, you go tailgating, you're cooking a piece of meat like a tri-tip, or if you got 2 or 3 steaks you want to throw in there, that's the guy to go to. Once we reach the internal temperature of between 130 and 135, once we reach that temp, we're going to pull it out of the smoker. I'm going to wrap it in butcher paper, and then we're going to put it in our Cambro and let it rest for about an hour. Now that we have this guy trimmed down here, like I said, we're not doing anything fancy when it comes to rubs. We're going to throw some olive oil on it on both sides, just to give this salt and pepper something to bind to. If you notice in a tri-tip too, the grain is going opposite directions. This is going this way and this is kind of going this way. So when we go to slice it, I'll point that out. You want to make sure to always slice against the grain. Salt and pepper. We are going to put this on the smoker and we'll see you guys in about an hour. Looks pretty good to me. All right, so we are going to wrap this, and what I want to do is I want to wrap it tight because I want it to kind of take shape, so whenever I go to cut it, it makes nice little medallions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it here. Boom. Nice and tight. All right. Cambro Go Box. If you have a cooler, you can use a cooler. I like my Go Box. So I'm gonna take my tri-tip, I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna let it rest for about an hour, and then we'll slice into it. All right, guys. Tri-tip is rested. It's got its rest on, got a good little nappy nap in our Cambro. That is beautiful. All right, like I said earlier, you can see the grains here. The grains are running this way on this piece, and they're running this way here. Here's the grains here, and the grains are going long ways here. So they kind of take a turn up here. You always want to cut against the grain. That's beautiful. That looks really good to me. Woo, mama. I don't know what you guys are eating, but I'm eating some Tritip. All right, guys. Till the next episode, cheers.